Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 most expensive wines in the world. Before we start, I want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Let's get right into it. Because of the limited ingredients and growing conditions for the grapes, wine is one of the toughest drafts to make, and, well, the most highly touted of vintages have sold for gargantuan amounts of money over the decades. Adding to the delicate and intricate process and the weather conditions playing magic, or wreaking havoc, with the grapevines is the condition that time plays in the process. Great wine can be accentuated to a state of near euphoria for the proverbial palate by shelving it in a cool place and letting Father Time stir the ingredients and extend the fermentation, adding to the robust flavours. Because of this, collectors and wine drinkers alike covet particularly good years of wine, and when a rare bottle is kept on the shelf as its brothers and sisters are emptied over the months and years, it can make for a perfect storm of damn good and extraordinarily expensive selling wine. Let's take a look at these 5. At number 5, Chateau Margaux 1787, $225,000. History often does more than make great tasting wine. And just what is the best bottle of wine you will ever drink worth to you? It makes for unbelievably competitive auctions in the wine arena, but it was an insurance company that valued Chateau Margaux 1787 that was authenticated as belonging to the wine collection of Thomas Jefferson and paid out a cool $225,000. Paid out? William Solikin, the wine merchant who had it in his possession, appraised the irreplaceable wine bottle, but when he brought it to the Four Seasons Hotel for a Margaux dinner, the waiter dropped it. The insurance company paid out the quarter shy of $250,000 for the shattered bits, though he pined for a $500,000 payout or a one-of-a-kind sip he would never taste. At number 4, Chateau Lafite, 1869 at $230,000. Though estimated to sell for up to $60,000 each, the Chateau Lafite's 1869 bidding war for the rare vintage resulted in a $230,000 for a standard-size bottle available at a Sotheby's auction in Hong Kong in 2010. Though ancient, the wine was known to the collector who acquired all 3 of the 3 available 1869 bottles for a total of $690,000. This is the most anyone has been willing to pay for a standard-sized bottle of vino. The owner can slowly relish drinking the first 2 bottles while keeping the third to the envy of all. At number 3, Shipwrecked 1907 Heidsieck at $275,000. Chiming in at number 3 is a bottle of champagne that was salvaged from a Swedish freighter off the coast of Finland in 1998, the 1907 Heidsieck, which sold at numerous auctions and brought in as much as £163,000. The kicker here, folks, is that 2,000 of these bottles were recovered, but the story of the commissioned ship destined for the imperial court of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia that had been torpedoed by a German submarine in World War I adds significant historical value to the 100-plus-year-old flavour. At number 2, a 1947 Cheval Blanc at $304,000. The 1947 French Cheval Blanc is widely recognised as the most expensive sold bottle of vino in history, at $304,000. So why, I hear you ask, is it number 2 on our list? Keep watching till the end and you'll find out. In 2010, the 67-year-old bottle was sold to a private collector at a Christie's auction in Geneva. According to the classification of Saint-Emilion wine, the Cheval Blanc has a Class A status, and of all the Merlot wines, there are only 2 which were granted this classification. The grapes were said to be legendary between April and October 1947, and the survivor bottle that outlived many a person is the only known bottle in the imperial format from this particular Saint-Emilion vintage. And at number 1, the Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon 1992. The most expensive wine ever sold is the exception to the dated rule of rare wine, as it was not even a decade old at the time of purchase. The 6-litre Screaming Eagle Cabernet Sauvignon 1992 bottle sold for a whopping $500,000. That's right, folks, $500,000 in 2000s at a Napa Valley charity auction. It was only available for a limited time in 1995 and apparently was the cat's meow, at least to one wine connoisseur out there, because it is rumoured Chase Bailey, a former Cisco Systems executive, picked this up because the $500,000 bottle was knocked down a bit in price because it was the charity sale, although it could have sold for more than any other wine in history. And that's all for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss another amazing video from us. Until next time.